This girl, right? This girl they showed in one of the comics, I think, and she's like, I guess, a lumberjack character, and I think there was something in the comics that kind of said that she was maybe gonna be in six or something like that, or like alluding to it or something. I don't know. I can't remember specifically all the details, but like I remember when they showed her, I was like, oh, like so. I guess I was kind of expecting her to be in six, but I mean she's not in the leaked base roster, so that's kind of interesting. I feel like if anything, she needs to be in the base roster because I mean I feel like for DLC for Street Fighter 6, I feel like they need to add way more legacy characters. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I don't know. I don't know if DLC like if this girl's gonna really like be a great choice for DLC because I remember when Street Fighter 5 had its like season 2 DLC, right? And like they said, "Oh, it's like all new characters." Bro, that did not like that did not go well. You know what I mean? Like they had Akuma, which was like cool, you know, but then they had like the rest of the roster was gonna be brand new characters, and then they had like Colleen, and I think it was Mana. I think some other I can't remember the other ones. I think it was just Ed and Abigail. I think, and that just did not go well. Like that was a pretty rough time for Street Fighter Five and Street Fighter fans in general. They showed Abigail at Evo, and it was just kind of like damn, you know, like no one I feel like no one was really excited for that whole year, that whole season of Street Fighter, DLC for the game. So I wonder if they're gonna do something like that again because um I don't know. I don't know. This is like I just feel like all the new characters that are in the base game, like they got to be in the base game, if they're gonna introduce like new characters. So I don't know if she's gonna make it. Honestly, I don't know if she's gonna make it to the game, but we'll see. I guess. I remember seeing her in a comic. Thought she was a comic OC. I mean, maybe she's just an OC. But it would be interesting to see her in Street Fighter 6 because we don't have a Canadian character at the moment, right? So, she could replace Abigail in that sense of like being the Canadian rep, which would be interesting. And she's got like an axe. She's like a lumberjack. I don't think we really have too many lumberjack characters, I guess. I mean, I guess the closest thing would be Abel, right? So like she could be a very interesting addition to Street Fighter, but if she's DLC, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like that extra like, oh, you got to pay for her. I don't know if that's going to go well for fans, but we'll see because again, obviously Street Fighter 6 is shaping up to be a much better launch than 5 was. So, maybe people won't mind, paying more for the game for like characters and even if they are new. But I just hope that what Street Fighter 6 does not do what KOF is currently doing, KOF 15, because right now I feel like KOF 15 is kind of following this NRS route where they're adding a lot of DLC characters that are not even like they're adding a lot of DLC characters and like they're missing a lot of KOF characters. You know what I mean? Like uh they added like Team Orochi, what was it? The Orochi characters as DLC, and it's like, bro, like come on. Like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like people that paid for that season pass, I feel bad for them, bro. You know what I mean? Like I feel like those characters should have been free. Especially because Orochi, what was it? Rugal, right? Like Omega Rugal, he was free, right? So like, I feel bad, you know what I'm saying? And then as far as KOF's DLC is looking like moving forward, the leaks that I saw, like bro, it's just more guest characters. Like they got a Street Fighter team in KOF, and I'm like, bro, where's the KOF characters? Like, so I just hope that Street Fighter 6 doesn't do that, you know. I hope that they add all the legacy characters that everyone wants, you know. Um, but I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna happen. We'll see, I guess. You know, bring back Dudley. You know, that would be sick. You know, don't know why they are bringing back Ed. I don't know if anyone really wanted Ed, TBH. But you know, we'll see. I mean, Ed could be really cool in game. Who knows, right? But Dudley, I think, would have been a nice like the the boxer for like the roster. I think. But you know, there's just a lot of Street Fighter characters that a lot of people love. So hopefully they add, you know, those uh, instead of like just guest characters galore. You know, like NRS has been kind of doing a lot with their recent titles. So we'll see.